Hi, today's video is going to be on B flat major. A few of you have been working through Fiddle Time Scales Book 1, and this includes grade 1 and grade 2 scales. Grade 2 scale B flat major is probably one of our most challenging scales. Flat keys don't fall too easily to our fingers. We're very used to doing the D major finger pattern. However, B flat major is completely different. So a great way to warm up to start with is to find your semitones. So let's practice open A to B flat on A string. So that means instead of playing open A and B natural, you're now going to pull your first finger back towards this little ridge, which we call the nut, where your strings sit on, just down the scroll. This is the ridge here. You're going to play open A and B flat. Like the famous Jaws theme tune. You can also practice open E to F natural, just to get your F natural in tune. However, we'll come back to E's in a minute. And we'll also practice open D to E flat. Let's also practice the octave above that. So that's going to be D on the A string to your E flat. And that's why I said we'll come back to E's, because in this key signature, you need B flat and E flat, which means you're going to have to use a fourth finger on your A string, which will be very close to the note D. So here's D. Here's that close four for an E flat. So that's the octave above the E flat and the D string. And there's your E flat there. So let's go back to that semitone, a little mini Jaws. Okay, so we can now think about all our flats. Now in this key signature, you're also going to have squishy seconds. The first note you play, B flat and the G string, is your squishy. C, open D, first finger's flat for E flat. F natural is your squishy. And then your G. It might be an idea to practice E flat to your squish. E flat to F natural. And then F natural to G. And it will be the same on your A string. So the top octave of B flat major, B flat, squishy, C natural, D, E flat. And we want to make sure that that squishy sounds in tune. And your D is a gap away and should match open D. Because your 3 hasn't changed, your 3 is still D. Okay, so let's carry on up that part of the scale, the top octave. E flat, straight to F natural, first finger back on E string. G, A, and E, B flat. So just watch out for low 1 and your A. That third finger up on E string also hasn't changed, it's still an A. So, and that brings me nicely to French folk song, which is on page 19 of the B flat major section. So that one actually starts at the top of the scale. So you can start your B flat. Your A natural will be right under it. Remember that matches open A. So 1 is back, straight to a low 4. Now that's all a scale. Low 4. So the top line's built in the scale. Let's just have one more go. That top line's built on your scale. Now, the second line is basically more scales, but we're going up the way this time. We're going to go B flat, C, D. Close 4. Now we're going to do a sequence 1 note higher from C up to your 4th finger. cross straight to 1. So that second line, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, cross to 1. Okay, so line 3, we're coming down the scale again from that top B flat, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross to 4, and that's a good point to get you to practice 1, over to 4, which is also that ni-no sound like a siren. Ni-no, ni-no. So we've got 2. Okay, and then the next section is basically the same tune but down the octave. So you're going to start in your B flat. Squish on D string. E is flat. Cross to 3. B is flat. Squish it back. And this point we're going to use our 4th finger to stay on the G string. All gaps. Change to open. 1 is back. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4. Then it changes to 2, 3, open. Last line. And we're going from the top of the scale, our middle B flat. Slurring, quick, slow. You just got that slightly different bowing pattern there at the end of slur, quick bow, and a slow bow. So I'm just going to play it through now, just so that you can play along with it. So I'm just making sure my first finger's back, gaps, close 4. Here we go from the beginning. So I hope that's helped everybody out there that's doing their B flat major scale from Fiddle Time Scales Book 1 with the French folk song. I hope now we're hopefully going to try and centre our tuning. Always remember that in this one your 3rd fingers on A and E string haven't changed. They should match the string below. And A's. Just watch those ones, they'll keep you in tune. And remember your little jaws. Okay, down there and here. And watch out for that E flat. Close 4 and F, G, A, close 4. Okay, so hope that helps.